Hey,
Hey,
how's it going?
good. How are you?
Good. Ready to get this done.
Amen.
Did you get to go through the practice problems and whatnot?
Yeah, I got most of them. I didn't get like a couple, like 10, and then like 23, 24, 25.
Okay.
I got up to 28, and I was like, oh, I don't know anymore.
Okay. That works.
What about you?
I finished all of them. There's a couple that I'm not like 100% on my answer, but I'm pretty sure I get what they're getting at, kind of deal. So
Makes sense.
yeah, it's like that last section, like you were kind of pointing out, like the 20 to the end. Like I get most of them, and I'm pretty sure I got what they were getting at, but I'm not 100% sure, kind of deal.
Exactly. I feel the same way. Like, oh, I don't know
Yeah.
what they want.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny too because we don't have like a key to go and like double check our answers. So hopefully we're kind of on the right page.
Yeah. I mean, if we go over our answers, maybe we'll get like a common theme going.
Yeah, for sure. And then I wonder, so is the quiz just going to be similar questions, do you think?
Well, Faith, what's going on? Hey, Kimberly.
Hey,
Your hair looks nice.
Faith or mine?
Oh, Faith is just doing her hair.
Oh, okay. So, let's see. Oh, crap.
So how's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
No.
Golden.
You ready for the exam?
Nope.
Are we supposed to go to the testing center for this?
I don't think so. I think it's just on your computer.
Really?
Yeah. That was my question too, and I just kind of figured it's probably on our computer since like everything's been on the computer so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Hey.
I guess we want to just go through those practice problems they had up, and then we'll.
Call it good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, do we still have a quiz today too then?
We do.
We have a quiz today?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure if like it's just a do we participate quiz or.
Here, I'll open it up right now.
Okay.
No, it's an actual quiz.
Okay. Fun stuff.
So on the individual preparation,
Mhm.
didn't it just say go through the quiz together? You do like the review, right?
Mhm.
And then when you pull up the prep assignment, it just says, let me pull it up. It says review the wiki and attend group preparation to go over preparation quiz on Island together with your group.
Oh, okay.
Do you have other stuff on yours? Because mine last week was missing things.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so if you click on that review for exam 1, it takes you to the online book, and it had like 30 questions, 30 practice questions.
Okay.
So, I guess if you guys want, we can try and go over those ones real quick, or...
Yeah, sure.
Because I don't know what we're going to have time for, because...
Yeah, that's true, because the devotional is coming up pretty quick.
Yeah.
You can probably just try the quiz, I think.
Yeah, let's just go over the quiz. I say we do the quiz first, and then we go through these questions as much as we can at the end.
Sounds like a plan.
Does that sound good?
Yep.
Sorry, my work schedule is so crazy, guys. I'm always running in and out.
So you're good. And usually I'm fine with switching schedules because Tuesdays and Thursdays I only have one class, but now I'm working, so.
Yeah.
Where are you working at?
I'm a tutor for 3 different classes in animal science, so yeah. It's only for one kid, but he just needs a lot of help in all of his classes, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's fun.
Nice. Nice. I've always thought animal science would be pretty cool.
I love it. It is so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I served my mission in the Caribbean, and one of the islands that I was on had a vet school,
Oh wow.
and I was like, I should go to vet school.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Actually reserved
One sec, guys.
this
Okay.
All right.
I think he got kicked out of the room he was in.
Did he really?
I think so.
Because he's gone now.
Yeah. He must have. Oh gosh. That sucks. Poor Brad, like every time we try to take a quiz.
It just doesn't work out for him.
Maybe we should start doing this though, is like start the quiz portion first. So that way we make sure to get that done, and then we'll go over the prep assignment, which is kind of counterintuitive, but that way we all can help each other on the quiz.
That would be really good.
Okay. That last quiz was brutal.
Yeah. Yep. I got like 70%, and I was like, oh, crap. And then I like tried it again, and I didn't get any better, so I was like, whatever.
Oh, that's
Or not like the group quiz, but like the homework one.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I just this class sometimes.
Yeah. So it looks like these questions on the quiz are the same questions from the review.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That means, man, but that means it's gonna be a long quiz.
Yep. It's exactly 35 questions.
Oh, great.
It's a good thing we didn't like go over the review because this is the review.
That would have been such a waste of time. That would stink.
Yeah. It's a good thing Brad thought of that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, hopefully he's coming back.
Hope so. Do, 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 do.
Yeah. I guess we'll give him like a few more minutes and then shoot him a text and be like, hey, you okay?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So today I have like this microbiology exam, but I have to take it. I'm so scared.
Oh no, my roommate's taking that test today too.
Really?
One behind me, actually. Yeah, that's funny.
Really?
How, yeah, that's not exciting at all.
No.
When you get to like 2 tests in a week, it just sucks. You're like, can this just stop?
I know. Yeah, I feel that way right now. Do you want to like start and then we can like review it with Brad so that we have more time?
I guess so, because it's kind of weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Hopefully it gets on.
yeah, maybe I'll shoot him a text and just be like, hey, we're just going to start on the first couple, but we'll go over them again when we get here. Actually, no, whatever. Well, it'll work out. Okay. So, which of the following variables is or are categorical? Can't say that word. The number of animals at the local zoo, a randomly selected brand of toothpaste at a convenience store, age and years of randomly selected vehicles in a parking lot. Just B.
Yep.
Okay.
And then for the mean IQ test score in the United States is 100. 20 randomly selected statistics students took an IQ test, and the mean of their score is 112. Which of the following statements are true? So I think it's 100 is the parameter, and 112 is the statistic.
Yep. Sounds good to me. Maybe I will text Brad real quick. Sorry.
No, you're good. I would, but I don't think I have his number. Well, I probably do.
Yeah. No worries. It's kind of funny because like we got like those Excel sheets, and I was like, oh yeah, I do have people's numbers.
Yeah.
That's how I got yours. I was like, oh wait. Um. Okay. So Rotham City has 4 distinct neighborhoods. The property values are very similar within each neighborhood, but they vary considerably from neighborhood to neighborhood. One neighborhood has very low property values and another has extremely high property values. Property taxes are usually roughly proportional to the property values. What types of a sample should we collect to gauge the residents' responses to a proposed increase in property taxes? I would say stratified.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Okay. So, when design experiments are conducted in a public school system, researchers typically choose a particular district and randomly select teachers of, say, 4th grade students in that district. The experiment is then conducted using all the students in the selected classes. Which type of sampling scheme is implemented? That one's a stratified random sample too, isn't it?
I would say cluster because
Oh, because it's like one group.
yeah, and they do the whole group instead of like sampling from that group. I don't know. That didn't make any sense. Sorry.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. At a school fundraiser, the name of every person who attended was entered into a drawing. At the end of the evening, 6 names were selected to receive door prizes. Which type of sampling scheme was implemented? Simple random sample.
Yep. Okay, a special interest group is conducting a survey regarding wolves in Yellowstone National Park. To adequately gauge opinions of both sides of the political spectrum, the researchers took the list of registered Democrats and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. Then they took a list of registered Republicans and selected a simple random sample of 100 people. Which type of sampling scheme was implemented? And I said stratified.
Yep. What did I put? Perfect. Oh, there's still no response from Brad, so I don't know what's up with that. So then we have, sorry. Okay. Oh, lost the right tab. Okay. A survey was taken of purchases at the crossroads. Open the data file, crossroads purchases, and use the data to answer questions 9 through 11. Using software, calculate the mean of the data. And so I got a 4.77.
Hey, I got that too.
Hey.
I'm back.
Hey.
All right, what are we doing?
Okay, so we started the quiz. We're only like a few questions in, so we can just back up.
Okay.
It says
So-
9 before we leave. It said round to 3 decimals.
Oh, didn't it only give us 2 decimals?
Uh-huh.
You guys already got to 9? You cruising. That's okay. Let's just start. We can just start from 9, and I can just go back and do
Are you sure?
stuff.
Because the first ones are pretty simple. They're just about sampling.
Okay.
But if you need, we can just run over them real quick. There's
Yeah.
easy.
Let's just start with 9. I think I'll be all right.
Okay.
All right.
So it says the survey was taken to purchases at the crossroads. Open the data file and use the data to answer 9 through 11. It says using software calculate the mean of the data. We got 4.77.
Okay.
but it says to round to 3 decimal places, so that's why.
So what was you guys' full answer before you rounded to 4.77, or is that what it came out as?
That's what it came out as.
So just add a 0 at the end?
Probably. I was just gonna pull it up again real quick to see if it just. Yeah, I just got 4.77.
Oh wait, I think it's 4.7711.
Okay.
So
4.771.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then standard deviation would be 1.912, right?
Uh-huh.
What'd you get for standard deviation?
1.912.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think so. So which file are Crossroad purchases for Excel for 2?
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm just pulling all that up.
No, you're good.
All right.
You good?
All right. Yep, we're good.
Excellent.
Perfect.
So then it says, Jessica Meyer and her research team measured the body temperatures of a sample of diving elephant seals. A thermistor was placed at a specific location on each seal to measure its body temperature. The body temperature of seals tends to decrease as they dive. The researchers estimated the typical body temperature of each seal at the time they initiate a dive and called this the representative temperature of the seal. Thermistors were placed in the hepatic sinus of 4 of the seals. The seal's body temperature at the start of the dive was calculated to be as follows. Complete the following table and answer questions 12 through 15 below.
Okay.
So I didn't know how to complete the table. Like, what is the x value with the line over it?
That's just the average, right?
Um,
That's how we did it in section, I think it's 7. Let me pull it up real quick. I know I had it. Oh no, I think it's section 3. That's in.
so do you just like take the average of these 4 numbers or whatever?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just add them up, divide by 4, and then that gives you x with the line over it.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to find if.
And then you would do like 37.91 minus the mean.
Mm-hmm.
And then to find the square root of that, you take whatever the deviation is and square it.
Or
And
not.
that's how you complete the table?
No, you just do what's on top of that section. So how it just has x minus x with the bar over it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's literally just that. So it would just be 3.37.91 minus that average, and then that's the number that you would put for A.
Okay. Oh, so you don't have to do all of them. You're just doing A and B?
Yeah, but you end up
Needing to do all of them to get
I
B.
think I'm trying to remember if no, you don't have to do them all for this one. I don't think.
Mhm.
Let me check.
Okay.
Because you would need it to if you wanted to find the standard deviation for all the data.
Mm-hmm.
But since they're not really asking for it, you don't have to do them all.
Okay.
Okay. So I got for the average is 38.08.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so the standard deviation, or like the A or whatever, the letter
Okay.
A, is negative 0.17.
And it's 3 decimal places.
Oh, to 3 decimal places, my bad.
Good.
So negative 0.170.
When I did it earlier, it got negative 0.165 before I
you did?
rounded anything. But my average I didn't round, so I had it at 38.075. So it just depends where you're rounded.
That's probably,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's negative 0.165.
Yeah, that's what I got earlier today, but it just depends on where you're round.
Okay.
Right. So then B.
So, so then you do 37.25 minus 38.075,
Mhm.
and then we're going to square that.
Yep.
And you get 0.681 if you round it to 3.
I got a different number earlier, but let me do it again real quick. I got 0.819.
Okay, how did you do that? So what I did was I did
Oh,
the temperature for
square it.
Roberta.
no, you might be right because I did the wrong number earlier today. So you're good.
Did you do Bodel?
I did Larry. So
All
I
right.
don't know how that happened. Oh, let's see. So I got 0.681.
Yep.
Perfect. So for 14 it says what quantity is equal to the sum of the numbers in squared deviations column. And I was going to put none of these because it's really just the sum of the deviations squared. You have to divide it by, I think it's n minus 1 before it's the actual standard deviation.
Okay.
Right.
So what do you use the squared deviation for?
To find the deviation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you would.
You would just square root that?
No, I think you have to do. It's like you have to divide the sum n minus 1, so it'd be like 3 in this case, and then you take the square root of that, and that's the standard deviation.
Okay. Oh, right.
Because it's the variance before you take the square root.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Okay. And then 15, we have to find the standard deviation. So
that's like taking all of the standard deviations and taking the average of that?
so you would take all the ones in the column where B's at, and you add those all up, and then you divide those by 3 because it's n minus 1. So we have 4, so 3. And then you take the square root of that number.
Fast.
Sorry. I think it's in lesson 3 that they talk about this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it's that lesson. Yeah, it's in lesson 3 readings.
Uh-huh.
They have all the tables that take you through step by step. Maybe. Pretty sure it was lesson 3. Can't find it now.
All right.
Okay.
So comfy.
So to get
Michaela, your work here.
So have you guys got all the square deviations yet?
Just about. Okay. So I got a standard deviation of 0.715.
Okay.
I have not done all the math yet, but I believe you are correct. So
No, you're fine.
what did you get?
0.715.
Okay. It
Sorry.
says under certain conditions, the standard deviation can be negative.
Are you okay with 15, Brad?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. For 16, right? Sorry.
And I think that's false. Because like standard deviation is just like how much it is away from that one number.
Yep. And it can't be negative just by rules of math because you have to take the square roots and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Can't be negative. Okay, so for number 17, in the same study, the researchers placed the thermistors in the 3 seals and near the spinal cord and brain in the extradural vein. They placed thermistors in 6 other seals in their aorta, the largest artery in the body. Finally, they placed the thermistors in 4 other seals in their hepatic sinus. The results from this study are summarized in the table below. Which location resulted in the most consistent temperature measurements from one seal to another? And so it'd be the extradural one.
Yep, that's what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So for 18, I can define standard deviation in my own words. It means like how large or small like the error margin is, or like say you have like a bunch of numbers, the standard deviation would be smaller because the error margin would be a lot smaller. I don't know how to like explain it very well, but I can do it.
Isn't standard deviations just the deviation away from the mean?
Uh-huh.
Thing?
Spread.
Yeah. Yeah. So the margin of error away from the average.
Uh-huh.
Pretty much. Okay. Cool. We can use our words, guys.
I know some of these words.
So the number of hours students spent studying for an exam was recorded. The data was represented by the box plot below. Use this box plot to answer questions 19 and 20. What is the third quartile? And so that would be 8.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then 20, what percentage of the data lies between 4 and 8 hours? That's 50%, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So 21. An observation from a normally distributed population is considered unusual if it is more than 2 standard deviations away from the mean. There are several contaminants that can harm a city's water supply. Nitrate concentrations above 10 parts per million are considered a health risk for infants less than 6 months of age. The city of Rexburg reports that the nitrate concentration in the city's drinking water supply is between 1.59 and 2.52 parts per million, and values outside of this range are unusual. We will assume 1.59 parts per million is the value of mu minus 2 standard deviation and mu plus 2 standard deviation is equal to 2.52 parts per million. It is reasonable to assume that the measured nitrate concentration is normally distributed. use this information for 21 and 20. So estimate the mean of the measured nitrate concentration in Rexburg's drinking water. So for this one, I got 2.055.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
I didn't round it to 3 decimal places, so I got 2.05, but I'm sure, you know, it's correct. Alright.
Yep.
So then it says, estimate the standard deviation of the measured nitrate concentration in Rexburg's drinking water. So I did the same thing. I only rounded to 2 decimal points, but I got 0.23.
0.23.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I think it's like 0.233 when you round,
Mhm.
when you don't round.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got. 0.223.
Mm-hmm.
0.223?
0.233. Sorry, I'm
okay.
dyslexic.
Okay. So, between what two measured nitrate concentrations do approximately 68% of the valued lie? So, oh crap, I did that wrong earlier, but now I realized. Okay. one
Yeah,
second.
can you remind me on how you, remind me on the 68 rule? 68%?
Yeah, so 60 is within 1 standard deviation of the mean.
Mm-hmm.
So on either side.
Okay.
So you go from the mean and you take 1 standard deviation one direction and then 1 the other direction. That's 68% of the population.
Okay. You add both those things up?
So it'd be like,
Or it's just between those two?
yeah, just between them.
Okay, gotcha.
So
So you would take the mean and then you would like subtract or add the standard deviation.
mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it's the bottom one, 1.822 and 2.288.
Okay.
Okay. So this one I did not answer either on the individual preparation because I was like, I don't know what they're asking.
Yeah.
What is the value of the mean of standard normal distribution?
Any other one? Wasn't this? Was this the weird question that was kind of like in between the sets of numbers, but they didn't really specify what set of data it was referring to? One second, let me pull this up.
Repeat that?
Don't worry, I was muttering to myself.
Okay.
Okay. What is the value?
What is the value of a mean of a standard normal distribution? That's not 10, right? Because wasn't there something we were doing where it was like it always equals 10 or always equals 1?
Yeah, but that's for like the probabilities always need to equal 1. What is the value? Because it says that it's a normal distribution, but it doesn't make sense for us to just put in the mean again because we already answered that question.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a generic question though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like what is the value of a mean of a standard normal distribution?
Oh, you are
Yeah.
there.
But like.
It would. Okay, wait. Look here. Look at this definition. So, a standard normal distribution is a normal distribution with a mean 0 and a standard deviation of 1.
Ah.
Oh, look at that.
Would you just look at it?
Where do you find that?
I just Googled standard normal distribution.
That's all right.
Google is our
So,
best friend.
so if you have a standard normal distribution, that's -1 and +1, right? And so if your means are 1, or your z-scores are 1, your value is going to be 0.
That makes sense. Okay.
That's,
Cool.
Yep.
thanks for Googling that.
Okay. Last set of questions, guys. We're almost done.
Yay.
What is the value of a standard deviation of the standard normal distribution? That would be 1.
Mhm.
Perfect. And so the admissions committees of most Masters of Business Administration programs require the graduate management admissions test as part of the application for a new student. And it's been shown that the scores on the GMAT are normally distributed with a mean of 542.3 and a standard deviation of 120.54. The minimum GMAT score required for admission to the MACC program in the School of Accounting at BYU is 500, but it is rare for students to score less than 600 to be admitted. Use the information below for 26 to 31. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 542.3 on the GMAT? So I got 0.5.
I got 0.316.
Okay.
Okay, wait, let's see.
Because, wait, maybe I got that wrong. Let me see.
Faith, how did you do it?
Okay, so what I did is you just plug it in like a normal Z-score. So
Mhm.
542.3 minus 542.3. So you
Are you
get,
using the applet?
yep.
Okay.
Oh, and then you that's 0, so 0 divided,
Yeah, so you put in a 0 for your Z-scores, and then it fills in the whole thing, and then you just do the one that's above that line, and it's a 0.5.
0.5?
Mm-hmm.
makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so then what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score below 600 on the GMAT? Maybe that's what I got the 0.316 from.
I got 0.6876 for this one. Let's see. So how did you do it, Kimberly?
So I think I just took the 600 minus 542.3 divided by 120.5. And then I just plugged in that z-score into the normal probability applet.
Which sections did you highlight? Because it's the below 600, so it has to be all the sections below that Z line.
Minus 3.3.
I'll double check.
120.5. And then applet. So, plug in the z-score. And you want everything below? Yeah. So it's 0.684.
Is that what you got, Brad?
Yep, 0.684.
Sweet. Okay, so what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score 600 or above on the GMAT?
There's my 0.16.
There we go.
I think I must have just skipped the other two.
What'd you get for that one, Kimberly?
0.316.
Oh, it's okay. I feel ya.
Yeah, there's that.
Okay, so find the GMAT score that corresponds to the 10th percentile. So for this one, wait, where did I put that number? Oh, I didn't finish this question. That's cool.
I
So
got
sorry, go for it.
I got 697.
Okay, 1 second, and I will finish this.
Okay.
I got the Z score, but I didn't like finish getting a score.
Got it.
So
What do you get, Brad?
So, I'm working on it right now.
Okay.
you're just ahead of the game, Kimberly.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. Except I didn't answer like the last few questions because I was like, I don't know how to do that.
Sorry, so what did you say you got for?
Well, it says round to the nearest whole number, so it's 697.
Yep, that's what I got.
I got 697.
Sweet.
So then it says what's the 90th percentile. So you just take like the opposite or whatever.
Mhm.
And I got 388.
Yep.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So then we have find the first quartile of the distribution of GMAT scores around to the nearest whole number, which is basically the same concept.
So you're just trying to take like the 25th percentile?
At least that's what I did.
Mhm.
Okay, and so that's 624, I guess, when you round it.
That's what I got.
Mm-hmm.
And then third quartile, you just do 75th percentile.
And I got 461 on that one, I think.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay. 33, I'm gonna need some help. Okay, so it says, consider a simple random sample of n equals 15 students taking the GMAT. What is the mean of the distribution of the sample mean scores for all such samples? Round to the nearest 10. So, is this the one where you, like, have the, like, I don't know.
So it's actually just the average they gave you. At least as far as I understand it, it's actually just that 542.3
Mhm.
because that's still the average. One second. Let me think of a better way to explain that. Unless you can explain it, Brad.
Well, okay, hold up. So, yeah, that's your average, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it shouldn't change. The deviation changes based on your sample size, but the average doesn't really, does it?
I don't think so.
Or do we do that equation to find the z-score that has where you do like x minus the average over something over the square root of n? Is that where we change it up?
I don't think so because that'd be trying to find your z-score and stuff. And so this one is like that one on the quiz from last week. I think it was Thursday.
Oh, yeah. That was terrible.
I know. So I had my friend come over and explain it to me because he's a math major, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And he said that they just like word it really funny to trip you up, but it's still the same average.
Okay.
Okay.
So 542.3?
Mhm.
Okay. Does that mean the standard deviation is the same as well?
No, this is the one that changes when you plug it into that equation.
Mhm.
So it would be, let's see, 120.54 divided by the square root of 5. Or 15, not 5. So I got 31 point, what does it say rounded to? 123?
The square root of 15.
No, it's the total standard deviation. Sorry.
Wait, so you do 120.5 divided by the square root of what?
15? That's your sample size.
Yeah, okay. That's right.
So it's 31.113.
I got 1.23.
Yeah, I got 1.23.
Wait, I got this all wrong then. Okay, so standard deviation, you just go 120.5.
4. 120.54.
120. And then you divide it by the square root of 5, right? Or 15.
Yeah. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
31.123.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay, so last question. It says, what is the probability that the sample mean GMAT score for a simple random sampling of n equals 15 students will be greater than 600? So you do the modified z-score, so it'd be 600 minus 5.42.3 divided by, well, the score we found in the last question, or the standard deviation we found in the last question. And then you plug that z-score in, and then it'd be everything to the right of that positive z-score line. And I got 0.032, I guess, when you round it.
Wait, so what did you guys get 1.85 for your z-score?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the probability is 0.0319.
Yep, that's what I got.
Yep, that's what I got. 0.0319.
Oh, except it only wants 3 decimal places, so 0.32.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Sweet. And did you want us to just go over those first couple, Brad, since we have a few extra minutes?
To submit it right now.
No, I'm okay. I have 7% battery, so
Oh,
I
okay.
have to plug in.
Okay. Perfect. And we'll just go ahead and...
Cool, guys.
Okay.
Let's submit it.
Okay. Good luck to everyone.
Oh.
You got an 89. That's not bad.
Well, now Brad can, get an awesome score. What did we miss?
Oh. We missed 29 through 32.
Dang. So, Brad, before you submit it, you can go change 29 through 32.
29 through 32 were all wrong?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I'll go through them a little later tonight, and if you guys have any questions about it, let me know, okay?
Okay. Cool.
Cool? All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Have fun.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Sweet. That sucks how we missed those ones, but okay.
Yeah. But at least Brad has another opportunity.
Exactly. And now we know what we need to study, though, before this test, so.
That is so true.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, I'm going to go head to Devo. But
Me too. I'll see you there, maybe.
maybe. Okay.
All right. Have fun. Bye.
Bye.